Hey Joe, I recently paid off a major debt. How long will it take for my credit score to reflect this positive change? Great question. So it depends on the reporting date or the reporting cycle of that creditor that you paid off. Every creditor has their own reporting date. Typically, you can see it on your billing statement, or it's just easier to sometimes just call them and ask them. So let's say you pay the debt off prior to that date. Let's say you pay the debt off on the 15th, they report on the 18th. Roughly 3 to 4 days after they report that debt as being paid off, you'll start to see it reflect pretty quickly. Where it can take longer is if you paid a debt a day or two after the reporting date. And so it's important to understand what that reporting date is for that creditor before you make the payment, especially if you're trying to get a boost. Now, a really big question that comes, especially when somebody's trying to get approved for a mortgage, they have to pay down debt to be able to get their debt to income ratio down. I get a lot of questions here where they say, I need my score boosted in the next 7 days, or I'm going to lose this pre-approval because their credit card balances are too high, and so they have to go pay them. The mortgage brokers have what they call rapid rescore, where you can basically provide them a receipt after you pay off the debt, and within 72 hours they can have your score boosted to reflect that balance change. And so that's a good thing to keep in mind, especially if your credit score is right there. Maybe you're a couple points away from a pre-approval. Having just asked your loan officer for what the options are for rapid rescore, that's a good one. But overall, paying a debt, you're trying to get it boosted as quickly as possible. Just pay it before that reporting date. I say always pay it 3 days before the reporting date, just so that there's no clerical errors or any issues of them receiving your payment. And so, long story short, that's the best way to do it. And hopefully that helps.